Hey, can you hear me?
Yep, hear you loud and clear.
Okay, cool.
We got AT2
New York.
in the building. Yes, we got to talk about the lead attorney, y'all. It's been going
Who
down.
me? Same crew, same few.
Welcome in, everybody.
Look what we came through. Trials and tribulations, every day rotation. Turn pain into plans, turn losses to foundation. They said, stand down, we heard, stand tall. Back against the wall, we just added one more wall. You try to bury us, you just fed the rules. Look at how we grew. Look at how we move. Take it or try. I'm saying from the bottom to the highest. This year is high, yeah. This year is high. Keep it try. Can't keep it down, keep trying. This year is high, yeah. This year is high, yeah. Same crew on the same block, different mindset. Same heart, we were eating off the same plate. Now we aiming for the main charge. New me with the old scars. New drive in the same car. You laugh when the tank low, watch us turn the struggle to a race star. You try to write us off, but we rewrote. Name on every stone, every road. We repaid, we rezoned. Hands up, if you feel that way. No. Too much on your back, too much on your plate. We gon' flip that fear to faith. Turn one small step to a staircase. Can it keep a triumph? Say it from the bottom to the high.
Let go.
This year's high, yeah. This year's high, you a triumph. Can't keep it down, keep trying. This year's high, yeah. This year's high.
You hoes always trying.
You try, push us down, we learn to rise. You try, every single down to sharpen our eyes.
New year, new me, same tribe. Watch us come alive.
Yeah. What's going on, AT2?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I
Man,
love that
look.
theme song, by the way.
Thank you. I need that. Oh, I need it. Woo! Felt great.
Yeah, that shit is dope.
Appreciate you. Appreciate you. We're not even gonna stay on here long because it ain't even gonna be that, you know what I'm saying, that much to even talk about. But I do want to let the people know exactly what's going on between the lead and Cory Holcomb. I don't understand. I don't think a lot of people know what's actually going on between them. Um, I love that you did a video about it. So you guys get over there and check out AT2. He definitely goes into it. He plays clips. So y'all get over there and listen to it because when I tell you this is getting ugly, it has gotten ugly. Fuck that. It's
Yeah,
gotten
it
ugly.
is ugly.
Yeah,
Hey,
it
not
has
just
gotten
ugly,
ugly.
it's oogly.
It's
Oogly, oogly.
ugly. Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna break it down real quick and then you can I guess chime in and tell me to stop if you need me to. But
Okay.
y'all, this is what I caught. I was on YouTube one evening and I said, damn, let me go check on the league. And I went over there and I seen him talking about Cory. So I didn't know exactly what was going on at that time. So I kept listening. And then he got to showing receipts. You know, the thing was he wanted an interview with Cory's lawyer. He emailed him. He asked him. He said, "Hey, do you mind coming on my panel and us have an interview and talk about it?" And he said, "Let me get it cleared from Cory first, and I'll get back with you." He totally respected that. He was like, "No problem. Yep, just let me know." He came back to him and said, "It's cleared." Now, to me, I'm asking you, AT2, when he said it was cleared, what did you think cleared mean?
Clear means like we're good to go.
We're good to go. That's how I took it. Then he came back a few hours later and said, hey, I got to cancel because there's a gag order in place. But he had already been on Cory's panel talking about it. He wanted to talk about the case of him hitting that lady. But needless to say, they were talking about the case on Cory's channel. So Lee thought, okay, well, since they're talking about it, let me get an interview with the man. Right? Instead of saying we've changed our mind, we don't want to give you the interview, don't make up this whole, oh, it's a gag order when you've already been talking about it. You know what I mean?
Right, because the gag order would have been in place if there was a gag order. Now all of a sudden there's a gag order, like just all of a
Correct.
sudden.
So Lee thought that was a little bit fishy, but you know, he let him rock out. But what he kept quiet because he did not, he was on Cory's side, just to be honest. He was on his side. He thought the I guess the restraining order that she filed, he thought it was a bunch of crap. And he was really, you know, wanting to go over it with the lawyer just to let him know, hey, we're on Cory's side. But Cory somehow, I don't know how he ended up saying, look, fuck the league, fuck the league. And then all of a sudden now he's going in on him. Y'all, Cory only goes live on Tuesday. So he went live last night and he pretty much just chopped up the league. He gave his full name, from allegedly his full name, middle name, and last name, his office building where he works at. Like, he called the board to see if he had license, if they were active, they were inactive. Y'all, they did a lot to the league. And I think it was more than what was needed.
Yeah, definitely it was more than what it was needed, because if you realize they didn't address even the email, or why he said he was going to do the show and then pulled out. They never addressed that. Lead
Never
attorney
addressed it.
showed his receipts. Whether or not lead attorney is an actual attorney, that's irrelevant to the actual point.
That's correct.
It was a deflection.
It was. It was so dirty, y'all, how that he pulled up all of his stuff and was saying these things about the league. Y'all, it was dirty. It was very
Hmm.
much so dirty. I'm sorry. It was dirty.
Yeah, it's like I don't know any other way to put it. It was dirty. It
Yeah, it
was
was dirty.
unnecessary,
It was
because it
unnecessary.
didn't. It wasn't that deep. It wasn't like this man was trying to drag him or anything like that. It was literally a situation where it was some kind of misunderstanding, and that's where it should have been left. But again, you can't forget Cory was the one talking about lead attorney is a liar and all this stuff. Lead attorney dropped the receipts.
He did. And he was quiet. He was like, man, I was quiet because I'm on your side. And he said, but you kept belittling me and talking about me, calling me a liar. Now I have to come out and prove that I'm not lying. And he did. He proved that he was not lying. But only thing what did not make sense to me was that they never addressed the email issue last night. That right there, it just didn't make no sense. And he said he would, but he never did. He said he
Right.
would address it, but he never did.
Right. He never addressed it, because that was the main thing. That was the vocal point on whether or not he was lying. He
That's
did not
right.
prove that lead attorney was lying. Now, did he prove possibly he could be a fraud? Maybe, but he didn't.
Right.
He didn't prove that he was
But
lying.
right. Oh, he did that. Y'all, they pulled up his website and how much he charges people. They pulled up that he's not an active attorney, acting like an attorney. And I mean, the lead looks bad. I'm just gonna be honest. And I'm like, does he come back and say anything? I'm like, ATT, what does he do? Does he come back and defend it? What does he do?
Listen, he got to come back and defend his honor, because at the end of the day, if it's found that he's a fake attorney and he's not real, that could do damage to his career.
Man, it could. I really, really hate it. I do. I really do. I I hate that our black men are now starting to act like women.
It's sad, but it's true.
It's true.
I heard this a long time ago. They said, yeah, men gossip worse than women. And I was like, what? No. But it's kind of true because what's the barbershop?
Oh, gossip. Oh, I got so mad I stopped
Yeah,
going.
you.
Oh, I got so mad I stopped taking the boys to get their haircuts. I
Yeah,
learned
when
how
I
to cut
had
their hair
hair,
on my
yeah, that's
own.
what they would do in the barbershop. Now that I'm bald, I ain't wasting no money on no cut.
Right. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. But it's like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? Like, the barbershop is worse than the beauty salon.
hmm
And it is. I'm like, I know he did not say that with these kids in this barbershop. They don't give a damn. It's not
Yeah, it
censored.
was like the kids weren't even there, huh?
It was like they were never, like they weren't even sitting there. Correct.
hmm
And I stopped going. I have not stepped into a barbershop in over 3 years now.
Oh wow, you were done,
I
done.
was done. Now, what really bothered me the most was the fact of making the appointment. And when you make the appointment, you don't get in when you make the appointment. That's the part that got to me. And then so you're
Mm.
sitting there extra 30 and 45 minutes because your appointment time, you didn't get to sit in when it was your time.
Right, and you still there waiting forever and ever and ever. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I know you right about
I
that. You ain't
I stayed
lying.
there long enough to learn a few things. I kept going back a few more times to learn, like, oh, he held the clippers this way. He went like that. I learned, and then I started doing it on my own. I taught
Yeah,
myself. But yeah, the barbershop men are just the worst. I'm telling you, and it's messed up because they're more vicious than a female. What he did to Lee last night was dirty as shit. I mean, I didn't like it. I said my mouth was open. It
yeah.
dropped, and he had like 14,000 people in the chat.
Right, that was the other thing, right?
That was the other thing. He had all those people in his chat weighing the lead out.
And he simply didn't care.
He did not care. He did not care. He did not care that he gave that man's full name. If that's his name, he didn't care. He didn't give a
Mhm.
damn about the address to the business that he's supposed to be having his business. He didn't give a damn. He didn't care. And then he plays this clip where he accidentally says he dated Kevin Samuels. Oh my gosh, that did it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That did it.
Oh shit.
And replayed it.
Yes, that was the cold part. And replayed it over and over and over.
Man, replayed it.
Yeah.
So I often say Harry. I often say Harry Holcomb.
Harry Holcomb.
Corey Holcomb is he plays dirty. He plays dirty.
Yeah.
And
It-
whoever he's coming after, he said he's suing all y'all. Whoever all y'all is, he coming after all y'all.
yeah. But can I be honest about something?
What's
This
that?
is lead attorney's fault because like he was capping for him and on his side, and it's all like, yo, you might want to calm down with all that because at the end of
Now
the
look.
day, this guy is liable to turn on you.
And not only that, he literally hit the lady in the face.
Yeah. You can
There's
call
no
him
doubt
this or
about it.
whatever. He was the aggressor.
Yeah.
In court, they're not
Regardless
going to
if
say,
if
oh,
she
well, it was just
taunted
a bush.
him, and they said she's the taunter of the comedian the comedian section. They say she goes to all the little stand-ups and she pretends that she's somebody, and she pesters. They say she
Yeah.
pesters. She actually pesters the comedians.
She kind of reminds me of, from what I understand, a Queen Tulsa. Would you just smack the shit out of Queen Tulsa? Like, Queen Tulsa is Queen Tulsa. Like, I ain't worried about
Right,
Queen Tulsa, you know?
right, right, right.
That's how I kind of compare it. Like, the troll. Somebody
Well,
that's trolling.
I just know they say she's a pest. They say she bothers people. She bothers all the comedians. and he probably was having a bad day, bad night. Bitch, get over it, and she just kept picking.
Yeah.
But needless to say, he got to fight that case. He should have chose better. Camera.
Right.
He's on
Canberra.
camera, you know. But y'all, this is to be continued. Like I said, Cory comes on Tuesdays. So if I find out some more AT2, I'll definitely let you know. And if you find out some more, please let me know. Because when I tell you, this is getting really good. And I just wonder what Lead is gonna do next. Like what could he possibly do?
Yeah, well, he got to come out and show his license. That's one thing.
Ooh,
He got to show his
baby.
license and show that he is verified. All that hiding and shit like that, like again, that has legal ramifications if he is not an attorney and he's giving advice or not
Hey y'all,
active.
yo, I can see the chat. What up, just being me? What up? What up, yo? Man, I don't know. I feel like, damn, Lead. How you go from being on the side to now y'all beefing? What up, V, Miss V? We talking about the lead attorney and Cory Holcomb.
But
Cory Holcomb has doxed the shit out of the lead attorney. That's
Tim,
him.
it's not like it's uncommon. I mean, shit, we fall out with YouTubers all the time. I mean, it
No, no,
happens.
no, 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 no. That's true. That's true. But we look at Lead. You know how we look at everybody looks at Lead like, oh, he can give you good advice. He's legal.
Yeah.
He's legal counsel. He's legal aid, pretty much. So it's like, you could go over there and get educated. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it's like, dang, they into it like this. They into it bad, Miss V. Like seriously. Cory, he went in on him last night. I mean, for real, for real. It was not cool.
Yeah, it was ugly.
It was super ugly. I told AT2, I don't see how he can come back from it. I'm just gonna be honest.
Yep, you
But he
did say
made a
that.
good valid point. He needs to come out and show his license.
Hmm.
He definitely does. He needs to come out and show his license. Dang. Y'all hit that like button for your girl. Man,
Yes, hit that
82.
like button.
What you think he gonna do? You think he gonna come out and show his license?
Yeah, he's gonna come out and show his license. He got to come out and say something. Like this ain't a thing that's going to go away.
It's not.
You usually you'll say, "Oh, it'll go away." It's this and that. But the way that him and his attorney came on and just blasted him, oh yeah, he got to clap back at that.
Yeah, he does. He does. Oh man, they talk bad. They say he was a joke.
Hmm.
Oh, he's a joke. This guy is a joke. I was like, oh my gosh. Did they say that man first, middle, and last?
Yep.
That was something. But y'all, once I find out more, I definitely we'll come back live with it. I just want to hop up here real quick with AT2 to let y'all get it, what was going on and maybe you guys' opinion on what y'all thought. But man, when I tell you, whoo, y'all need to go check it out. The lead has a channel called The Lead Attorney Clips. On the clips is a upload, so it'll be under the videos where he shows how his interaction with Cory's lawyer, and it goes from there. It just goes downhill from there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, start at like the 8 minute mark. Actually, you can watch the whole thing, but the 8 minute mark, that's kind of where it all starts.
Yeah, but shit, I thank you for coming up, AT2. We definitely got to do this again because I'm sure it's gonna be more to talk about and update the people.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna come back to you when whenever you're ready. I'm
Yeah,
coming back.
yeah, we got this for real, for real. We gonna stay on this one, y'all. Hey, y'all have a good evening. Thank you for coming up, AT2.
Yeah, no problem. Deuces, everybody.
Peace. Y'all, when I tell y'all, my gosh, this is something. I'm telling y'all that what he did to the lead last night, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It kind of made me mad Because why do you need to do all of that? Why? Why do you need to do all of that? Not all of it. Tap them a little bit. Let them know, skirt, skirt. Break. Back up. Let's not even go here. Let's just walk away and be done. But he tried. Lee tried to be quiet about it, but he's like, man, you're calling me a liar. I'm gonna have to show you I'm not a liar. Y'all know how he talk. Y'all know how he talk. But I appreciate y'all sliding up in this thing. Once again, this was Tennessee, and I was back up in this thing. Man, we out.
New Year. New me. Same crew. Same few. Look what we came through. Trials and tribulations, everyday rotation. Turn pain into plans, turn losses to foundation. They said, stand down, we heard, stand tall. Back against the wall, we just added one more wall. You try to bury us, you just fed the roof. Look at how we grew, look at how we move. Tennessee will triumph, say it from the bottom to the high. Let's go. This year's our year, this year's Tennessee will triumph. Can't keep it down, keep trying. This year's our year, this year's our year. Same crew on the same block, different mindset. Same heart, we were eating off the same plate, now we aiming for the main charge. New me with the old scars, new drive in the same car. You laugh when the tank low, watch us turn the struggle to a race star. You try to write us off, but we rewrote. Name on every stone, every road. We repaid, we rezoned. Hands up if you feel that way. No. Too much on your back, too much on your plate. We gon' flip that fear to faith. Turn one small step to a staircase. Tennessee will triumph.